Ready to go. It's day 4 of the walk step challenge. And I'm just getting out of the house now. So I've got 4. It's the evening walk at the moment. Editing video most of the day, doing some laundry. So just getting out, plus it rained earlier, and Alice was a bit worried about me getting wet, so just waited for it to stop raining, which it has, as you can see. Still a bit of sunshine and a bit of daylight hours, so I'll catch a walk, get some steps in, and you can check out my channels already. Every day 1, day 2, day 3 already been uploaded, so enjoy watching those. Hey little doggy, it's all good. He's just being friendly. G'day. Little doggy. Hey, so the Australian elections came and gone, and who won? Well, Labor won. The incumbent party, or the government, they won again. I don't know, I think Leader of the Opposition, Peter Dutton, actually lost his seat, and he's from Brisbane here, so sadly, happens, you fall out of favour, can't get the votes, and it happens, so sadly that's what took place. So, Labor is celebrating. Congratulations to our Rankin MP, which is not where I live but where I work. Dr. Jim Chalmers, who was the Treasurer for Australia, was voted back in Rankin as federal electorate, and Labor get to form a government again. So congratulations to Labor supporters, commiserations to those who are supporting the other side, but that's democracy at work. So I think I'll try a different way to walk this evening, just so that get a bit of variety otherwise. It's always peaceful and calm around our streets in this neighbourhood. Not a lot of traffic moving. The dogs get alerted as I'm walking by, but otherwise it's evening and people probably getting ready for dinner and in their houses. Let's see, it's going to be evening, and as the sun sets, maybe the bats come out. I can feel it in my legs actually. And I've been walking day to day, so but it's good. Every day you just get out and do it. Keeps things going. When you get used to it, your body starts to get used to the things here. The sunshine or the glare is behind me on that image. But it's a Sunday. Today and tomorrow is a public holiday, so I'll probably try and get a walk in the morning. See how it goes. Lazy Sunday today. Not much going on. I said just did some laundry, got it hung out, put it under cover so it wouldn't get wet because it did rain a little bit today. Different times, real funny weather, but it's all good now. Family went to see the movie Tina, which is spelled like Tina, but the accent is on the A, so Tina in Samoan is the word for mother. And we caught the movie a couple of weeks ago, or last weekend actually. My sister and husband shouted us, thanks to the star and Dave, King family, or the royal family. So we enjoyed that. Really good movie. Some good music in it, really good arrangements of some of the songs as well in that movie, so well done. Another New Zealand but Pacific influenced movie. Polynesian actors, director, writer, well done. Yeah, it was very good. And so family went to see that today. We went out and about, just keeping an eye on cars, because yesterday I was too busy vlogging and crossing the road and a car came around the corner. So I'm almost at Warrigal Road now, where the traffic is a bit busier. Down these side streets they're not very busy at all, so it's pretty good. But coming up to the road you hear a bit more traffic and a bit more huffing and puffing. That's how it is. Get some exercise, get your blood circulating. Whew, the oxygen going. Oxygenated blood. Inhale and exhale. Whew. It's all good in the hood. So out on the main road now. Padstow, heading towards Sunnybank, and it's a lot busier. The traffic is a lot busier here. You can hear cars whizzing by. So this is the main intersection right there. So I went the other way today because I wanted to go down this hill instead of coming up it. After I've had a couple of days of walking up this hill, I just want to stretch the legs differently today, and I can feel the leg muscles, a bit of energy, I would say, in the leg muscles, so you can feel the leg muscles, a little bit of lactic acid, which builds up in the muscles. I had got some lysine in my water right now, which is amino acid, so it's going to go straight to the cell and be a resistance when I drink that. And I had some earlier, had a gulp of it earlier, and so it's getting a bit darker now, so hopefully it's not too dark by the time I get around the other side through the park, because I don't want it to be too dark. But that's alright though. There's still people walking and it's pretty safe, relatively safe, so I'm just vlogging as I go, and you'll enjoy the walk with me. So I'm back just at the bus stop, so you're about to get a bus stop blurb from me. Yesterday I talked about teeth and how I pulled out 25 of my teeth so far in my mouth. I do have 7 left. One is close to two of them close to being able to be extracted as pain-free as possible, without anaesthetic, by the way, without anaesthesia. I hate to think how much that costs now, when the dentist told me probably about 8 or 10 years ago it'd be $150 per injection. So I'd say that price is probably inflated even more in 2025 from when they told me in about 2011, 2012 I think, maybe even 2013. Anyway, the bus stop blurb for today. Well, it really is about walking. Imagine that. Walking is something that you can do for free, and we don't do it. And we don't do it often enough. And why is that? Why is it that people don't walk? Is it because of safety or security measures? Is it because of time? Is it because of energy? Is it because we're just lazy? Maybe all of the above. But walking is free. You know, it's the thing you can do for free. And if you're like here in Brisbane, we have plenty of good walking spaces and places. You can walk on the road, you can walk at the park. There's a lot of walking tracks, there's cycling tracks. You know, but obviously you have to have a bicycle if you want to do the cycling tracks. But walking is free, and people don't do it enough. And here's the thing. Here's the thought, though. Here's the bus stop blurb for you. When you really do want to walk and it's too late, you can't. You're probably going to think, I should have walked more when I was younger. So, you know, it's probably a gem. You know, when we're younger, we run and jump and play and have a lot of energy. And do we stop playing sports because we're too old? Or are we too old? That's why we stop playing sports. I don't know. I wonder because, you know, sometimes we stop doing things. But if we carried on doing them, even at a low level, you know, a lighter level, it would help us. And any movement can benefit and bless us. And so I encourage you, if you're like me and sometimes lazy to walk, get out and do it. Just get out and walk, you know, whether you feel like it or not, get out and walk. And just walk up and down the road. Walk around the block. Yeah. Just walk, because it's free and it's good. Walking's good for you, isn't it? Yeah, so buddy just walked past. He's doing a nice evening walk. A lot of people do walk, and it's nice to get out and just have some movement and get the blood circulating, get those endorphins inside you. So there's my bus stop blurb for today. Walking is free. And you know what? Like I said yesterday, walking with Jesus daily. How about that? Okay, so I'm continuing on my step challenge, doing as many steps as I can in a day, or as I'm able to. And you know, it does take time. It does take time out of your day, but more than anything, you got to make time, I suppose. You know, make time to walk with someone you love. If they don't want to walk with you, walk by yourself. Yeah, just get out and do it. Walk with the dog. Cats don't really do the walking thing. But yeah, we'll get out and do some exercise, do some walking. That's my bus stop blurb for you today, day 4. Oh, we've hit the park and it is dark, so you can't really see myself. I'm standing on the platform where the coffee trucks usually are, so there's a little bit of lighting along here, not too much. This is the walkway, or the alleyway, so I'm going to try and get through and do some vlogging while I'm going through. Guess I've got a bit of light as well. There are people still walking this evening as well. So yeah, walking is an interesting thing, isn't it? It's one of those things, I suppose, when you do see elderly people who can't walk, and you think to yourself, wow, I wish they probably wish they could walk. And yeah, when you're younger, it's probably something that you should try and do all the time. So I've got some runners coming up. Yeah, the runners club. Evening. Evening. It's a group of boys getting their exercise on. Young boys. You're not going to see much of me in this light, so yeah, I'll keep trying. Yeah, one of the things about the night here is the bush comes alive and you can hear sounds in the bush. Who knows? It's so whether it's critters, crickets, and the thing for Kiwis here is snakes. So, but you know, snakes, they just avoid people if they can. So it's not too bad. It's a bit of safety to it. Hello, how are you? Yeah, so still people walking at night, getting the exercise on. As I said, be scared to see a snake. It's not something we have in New Zealand, but here in Australia, we've probably got all of the venomous snakes of the world. And here are the lethal ones. So the most common one in these parts is probably the carpet python, and you know, they're not venomous. They still bite you, but they're always trying to avoid human contact. So yeah, they're always looking for a hot place or a warm place to bed down. Yeah, they're looking for heat. They come out on the road. When I was in Papua New Guinea, they used to come out on the road to get some warmth. Yeah. So. Sounds of the bush. Singing out at night. Whew. You can smell that too. It smells like bats actually. So I'm going into the bush, across this little bridge here, which is right through the bush. So see what sounds we can hear in there. Keep us going. Not too bad. It's cool this evening. It's cool. I guess you don't get the mozzies out much. But when it's warm and muggy, humid, you'll get mozzies out and about. Where I'm walking. Over the bridge to nowhere. It's just quicker this way anyway. You hear the flowing water. It's not that bad. It's a little creek. And it just comes out over here. Where you will see. Just gotta watch my footing. Because it is undulating. It is in the darkness. You can see anything. Okay. Bit of the trail. Bit of light from my path. My word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Where was that found? Psalms 119, verse 105. For those of you Bible scholars out there, we got it. This is the light. There's a hill coming up here. I'm not sure if you want to go that way or find another walking way. I might just go up the hill anyway. Oh, made it back to the house. Just about to go down the driveway, into the driveway, and get some light so you'll be able to see me. It was a good walk, still a good walk even though it's dark. Need to get some lighting. I'm going to vlog at night, but well done, day 4 done and dusted. Back in the house. So, walk while you can. It's free. And it's good for you. Good for you. If you can get out and about, get your walk on. I'm just pulling off my socks and shoes, so. If I can pull them off. Oh. Well, that was a walk and a half. In the dark, it's a little bit trickier, and it's hard to vlog when you haven't got lighting. That's okay, we got through it. That's day 4, done and dusted. I don't know if I got to 10,000 steps today. Probably not, because I didn't do anything this morning, just wandering around doing laundry and wandering around the house. But yeah, I'm glad that you can join me, and just remember, walking is free. So, walk with Jesus daily. Walking is free. God bless.